Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here. Welcome back to Operation Overkill. And as I'm starting to learn now in this city, it's definitely more of a maintenance city, more of a test city. It's certainly not something I know the outcome of. I don't really know how all this is going to work out. And what I don't want to do is deplete all my resources before I can figure out how to make this whole thing work out properly. And as you might already know or might have guessed from last episode, my plan to figure out the monthly transaction and then translate that into our new hourly income is actually not really a valid way of doing it. And the reason being, currently this is the whole monthly transaction, and I've been using the Alt-W trick pretty much throughout April, or at least throughout the previous month. April's the new month now. So I can't really accurately figure out the monthly transaction until I let the game run for a full month, which means I need to, in the meantime, first of all, make sure that the rest of the city is done and everything is good to go, so we can just let it grow for a while. So I don't want to do any sort of like running of the city like this, for a whole month until I know everything else is done, because I don't want, first of all the resources to deplete, and then we have and resources to build onto the city from afterwards. And also I just want to make sure everything else is finished first. So for this episode, we're going to go ahead and kind of get working on the last parts of the city before we add the extra power and everything, which means we need education so we can boost up our factories. Right now they are, although making lots of money, they're not increasing in tech level, so they're staying the same size and everything. So we need to have a higher tech factories. And on top of that, just make sure everything else is balanced. I think right now we're still in the red for industry. We need to have more bigger buildings and things like that. So we will work on that now. So first things first, we need to add in our community colleges. I'm not going to add a university in because we're not really dealing with a big education city. We just need enough tech level to make sure that all of our students or all of our industry grows. So let's see, we can't fit them back here, can we? No, we can't, because of this railroad track thing here. So we need to pick a spot we can put them down. I don't think we have much space anywhere around here. I want to put it down where the other industry is, which is kind of over here. So we'll probably put this stuff down then over here. So we'll do that, and then we will add on to it with, let's see. Well, if we put this road all the way through, like we can, right here, and actually, will that, is that a good spot? I think it is. We can probably pull this road right through here. Let's do that now. That will let us add on to our university in this location over here. Also, we can access this whole area other ways besides the current one of everyone going through this one little road right here. So that should help. So let's go ahead and put down some more of these buildings. We'll throw down, let's see, 2 right here. Oh, I can't fit one here? Really? Man, it's so close though. You'd think I could. Go do this then. Oh! Aw. I didn't mean to do that. Just trying to delete that one little add-on, not the whole thing. Anyway. We'll add this here. Like that. And then we'll add on to it. And we'll put down one facing this way, and then one facing this way. Like that. And then obviously add a few more on as well. Maybe if we do this and then connect a road maybe? I don't know. I want to make sure we max this out as much as possible. Let's see. Well, we could probably put one like here. And then do, let's see, one more here would work as well. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll put the signs and stuff down. But I also want to drag a road out this way so we can zone some more industry, because apparently we don't have enough of that even still, which is kind of surprising actually. That should zone pretty much perfectly, right? Oh, we're just out of space on that. Can I get closer? I don't think I can. I'd like to. Not that close. Let's see. A little bit more. No, we gotta be all the way back this way. Okay. That's alright. We'll just let it grow the smaller ones over here anyway. How about here, though? Is this enough room for high density? It's not. Okay. Well, at least this is. I need to change this then. I'm going to make exactly enough room for high density off of this, which would be with this little tree trick that we've all known and loved. Right there. That should fit. So we're definitely going to have to experiment a bit in terms of if this is actually going to work with having our entire population living in mega towers. I'm really not sure if this is going to work out or not. I mean, right now it seems to be working just okay, but I don't know if it's going to continue to work, or if we even make profit or not. Who knows? All right. Well, this should all grow up. Just bring this down to here. And zone all of this and this. All right, how are our buildings doing? This is still getting vacant commercial for jobs. I might actually have to remove this then. We have no demand for commercial here. I think I'm gonna cut these two and then put down industrial here instead, because we don't really have any demand for it anymore. Okay, how is this side doing? These guys are doing good. They still have trash. Is the trash all right? Uh-oh, not collecting nearly enough. Oh, we didn't even add the garages on. I was like, what the heck? They should be doing just fine. Yeah, I think one truck's not going to do it for this big of a population, unfortunately. All right. Well, now if we fit one more in somewhere, here we go. Now I should be good to go. And how is this doing? Still getting backed up pipe issues, but it should be backing up. It should be alright. It's kind of just going on and off. I don't really know what's up with that. The odd thing is, whenever this thing goes to capacity, like over capacity, we have plenty. Oh, wait. Whenever it goes over capacity, then there's no pipe problem. So the second that it goes under capacity and we're doing okay again, then the issues come in. It's really weird. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. I think it's not. I think it's treating most of the sewage, right? I don't know if this is red, but it says 100% treated, so we should be okay. Look at this. Oh, not that. Spill. This is pollution. Yeah, there's no ground pollution under it, so we're doing okay. It's just giving us little minor errors back and forth because we're using a combination of this and the exported sewage, so that's all right. These guys are increasing quickly. And the tech level, how's tech level? Is our education system working at? I think we're still in the night hours, so this is still. Oh, we didn't teach a whole lot of students. How's our education though? Is it okay? Looks like mostly enrolled. The tech level's still low though. We'll need. Let's see. This just more education, but it doesn't increase the tech level. This does though, right? Yeah. Of nearby industrial buildings. Okay. Same with this one. A lot cheaper than university. Yeah, it doesn't really state that either of them produce more or less tech level. I feel like the university does though, from experience, but maybe not. All right, well that should be good enough anyway. Other than that though, man, I wish it wouldn't. Why is it like always nighttime whenever I'm playing? I swear, like every time I record, it's nighttime. I'm gonna make this back on the regular one while it's night, just because I really don't like this one at night. You see how blue it looks though? It looks kind of weird. Okay, well anyway. What I wanted to do though, while we're playing around with this and waiting for this the college to kick in and everything, I do want to add like tons of cool roads everywhere, because we have lots of spaces like this where there's just like extra space and nowhere to go. I think it'd be kind of cool to make some interesting roads going here and there. Like I already did a few, you'll see back here. Like these dive in and under here and here. This one goes all the way around and connects back over here. So you can kind of easily get through these areas, which I think is kind of a neat way of traveling. And it kind of really, there's like no traffic at all in this city, which is surprising considering how many people are actually in this city. And like really, there's almost none. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I mean, you see it kind of picks up here now. It's like this spot especially gets some traffic, but what's wrong with the medical? I did put in a oh, we're maxing out again. Wow. I did put in a surgical center or diagnostic center in attempt to help with the sickness, but I think we need to add one more of these to drive capacity in our patient waiting room. What is this? Oh, I added a surgical center. I didn't even mean to do that. That helps with injuries. We don't even need that. We just need to fix the capacity is all. Our main concern is sickness, not injuries, so that's not even a big issue at all. I think that should be better, right? What is this? Injuries in line. Visits residencies. Helps Sims clean up and removes germs. Let's go with this. I think this should probably help out as well. I'll throw that in right here. Alright. Don't need the bots. I think we can fit in, yeah, this will fit in the low density buildings, I believe. So we'll just keep that zone just in case we want to add those as well. Alright, well, I think we're actually nearing like stability at least. I mean, at least in the realm of people's happiness, right? Let's look at this. I mean, for the most part, industry, what's the problem here? We want a place to ship our freight. Oh, might add a freight shipment add on to this one here then. That should probably help out. Throw that in. How's our levels now? We still need more industry, and I have it all zoned out. People just aren't coming in, and even if they are, there's like such a high demand for it, yet they're not, I don't know, they're not trying to increase in size. Looks like this one is working just fine. We need more tech level increases though. How are we doing right now with tech level? It's like we're barely brisking the first one. I'm gonna put in a full university, I think, because I know I was saying earlier that it would be a waste because we're not really going for a full education city, but I definitely want to have high-tech stuff, and we won't get that if we just stick with this. So I think I'm gonna throw this in somewhere over here. This would be a good spot, but this stuff's all blocking it. I don't want to block any future growth, and I wanted to put one of these things down. You know, obviously we're going to produce a bunch of power was the plan. It's actually a space issue more than anything, surprisingly. Maybe just on one of these would be better because this is slowly growing still. Just went down though. I don't know what's up with that. So I might just put one of these things down somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it over here this time. So do one there, and then throw these all around like this. Probably actually fit one here. Oh, sweet, we can. That was perfect. We fit one more. Don't want to block any growth. This is probably a good spot here, though. Let's do that. Awesome. Okay, that should increase tech level, and it is already. These guys are coming up as, I think they're just the lowest tech right now, but that's alright, although it's really wavering on, yeah, they're going up as we go. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do a time-lapse kind of thing. I don't really know what's going to go on right now. I'm going to just speed the whole game up. We're already in June, really. So we are actually at that point now where we could measure this and it'd be accurate. I haven't used the cheat in 2 months now. So the monthly is now accurate. I think I'm going to cut real quick, and I'm going to do the calculation, figure out how much we have hourly now if we subtract this from our monthly transactions. And we should have an accurate reading of our hourly, including the alloy sales and the coal sales. So once we have that, we could obviously go into more power if we wanted to increase our power plants and whatever else, and figure all that out. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, we are back, and before I even mention anything, I just realized now that there is no need to do any calculation or anything, because actually if you go in the tab here, you can see we have the profit loss, but then we also have our monthly profit plus transactions that they show you right here. I wish they'd show this number down here, because this number is kind of irrelevant right now because I've got so much money invested in our mining operation. But you can see here it says your hourly budget is in the red, but your business investments are paying off. Keep your industry running or we might have a problem. So you can see we have this positive monthly transaction, so we're okay. We're not in the red yet. And so we can use that number to make sure we don't go over our budget whenever we're putting down these extra power pieces or extra power reactors. So we'll put down 1 for now and see how much this does to our monthly. That might actually put us in the red. We'll see what happens here. And we're all right. Okay. So you can see it took us down pretty significantly, about I don't know, it was like a third or so of our budget here, but we'll be all right. We'll put 1 more now once we get this one fired up. It should fire up in a minute here. I think it is now. And it's funny, I found this kind of weird bug here in sandbox mode. Once you have these things placed and working, once you have that academy down, you can delete the academy and it'll tell you that it's closed. It'll say needs open plasma physics annex or whatever. Yet it'll still run. Kind of weird, but it does. So yeah, definitely weird. But anyway, we got that one going. Let's see if we can get 1 more in here. I think we can. I think that'll probably be almost at the limit of our budget here at 6,000 megawatts, which is a ton of power, by the way. All right, yeah, we are pretty much there at our budget now, and I think from there I'm going to put down oil plants to kind of round out our budget. But definitely crazy that we're putting out a lot of power now. I've actually never maxed out one of these things and still had a profitable city before, so that's kind of cool. So on top of that, we can go ahead and throw down a couple of these oil power plants. You know, we could also do you know, solar or wind if we didn't want to do oil, but honestly, I think our chances of avoiding pollution are not too good anymore now that we've put all of this stuff down. So I don't think making a non-polluting, you know, part of the city is really even like relevant at all anymore because of all the stuff we've got. But that's all right. What I do want to do is put 2 of these down real quick, so we can figure out how these will fit in here. But I believe if we do that and then we can max these out, let's see, these all put out the same amount, correct? Yeah, they just reduce the air pollution, which I don't really necessarily care too much about right now. So I think that maxes us out here if we do that. Then do the same thing. Oh, you know what? We can probably put this somewhere else, right? Oh, we have to put it back here, wouldn't we? And so I'll just leave it. So we get this back. It's the only other spot we can put on. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just put this here. Same thing with this one. I think this will put us over the top, and we might have to actually delete one of these depending on how much this is going to cost us now. Let's see. So with this thing maxed out as it is, there we go, like that. We still got plenty of. We're actually definitely still okay. This puts out. It's kind of actually really crazy to think about how much these actually output. Like this thing right here is currently generating 7,200 megawatts. And this whole thing maxed out, this whole oil plant only puts out 600. So it's really crazy just to think about how much this thing actually puts out. Really is a beast of a power plant. And actually, we probably could have fit a nuclear, although, let's see, how much is this per hour? It's pretty expensive per hour, but the bigger thing is that we need a lot of water and things that we don't have. So I'm just going to keep going with the oil here. Let's see. I think we can fit one here, and might have to move another one somewhere else if this doesn't really work out like I think it will. The reason why I'm going with these is because you see how much more expensive the clean ones are, and because we're already running one that's kind of a polluting city in the first place, I don't think spending the extra money is really going to be worth it for us. But, alright, there is 3. We're still okay. We're actually making more right now, so we'll be alright. Let's throw a few more of these things down here. Where else can we go? We could go across the street here. We can't fit anything over here, unfortunately. I don't know what we could fit over here, but I was considering a second one of these, but I think that would actually put us over the top as is, so I think I'm not going to play with that. I think this is actually the cheaper way of going that last little bit. And I think, let's see, if we're going this way, we want to go like this, right? Yeah, so we can build off of this one. So go up, and then we go to the side. There we go. We're at 8,000 excess now, and we still got plenty of money. That's crazy. Alright, from here, let's throw some down on this side. We'll probably end up maxing out on this side as well before we actually spend all of our money. We'll see what happens, though. Put you down. There we go. And actually, this is going to fit in here if we just leave it like that. Although I want to go this direction now, so I'm not going to do that. These will kind of interweave nice and neatly like that. Oh, now we're in the red. Oh, wow, we're definitely in the red. Interesting. I think we just did a little fluctuation in expenses. Yeah, you see it's now kind of fluctuating between purchasing and buying. So we want to probably stay a bit above that, actually. I don't think we want to cut this close to our income. We probably want to leave... Yeah, see, now we're at 46 grand in the positives. I think if we throw our low wealth up by 1,000, we just throw these up too. It doesn't do anything. Just like it all being even. I think that should give us some security financially, and then you'll see we're probably going to fluctuate around one. Yes, it's all gonna depend on if we're factoring in the selling or the buying. So right now we're probably just bought something, so we're down to 5,000 again, and back and forth. But and see, now it's in the positives by 200,000. So I think it's safe to say this is about as far as we want to go. And then from there we can just let our industry grow. We're still obviously not even up at the max yet. Once these things start maxing out, it should fix that issue in terms of just money and not position freight. Really, I did put one of these things down for you guys, so you should be happy now. And this thing holds 10.8 crates of freight. So wait. That doesn't seem right. I guess it's a lot of freight. I don't know. These are supposed to hold like a ton of everything, like 100 tons and whatever. So this is probably a lot of freight. I just don't know what the units they use to measure that. Look at this. The alloy puts out 3 million a day, and the coal puts out 141,000 a day. So that's pretty insane. I think these are even. I think these are okay. I think these are the ones that are maxing out. Yeah, these are all pretty much maxing out, which is actually okay with me because there's not a whole. I mean, there's a lot, but for my standards, there's not a whole lot of resources around here, and if we were just sending all this stuff out instantly, we'd probably make a ton of money, and then it would all just go away in a matter of, almost no time at all. So I probably could obviously, stretch out a few more power plants here and there, but I feel like I don't want to be in the red ever. I want to always be a little bit in the green, so I think it's safe to say that we're making a lot of power. 8,400 megawatts. In fact, we could probably sell to every single city in this region and still have a lot of excess. So, yeah, awesome. And I think I might just finish this one off with a little time lapse. And typically, I like to do the time lapses where I keep them still and I let you guys just see the growth of the cities. But with this one, I may not have a still time lapse, only because I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of work, just maintaining this whole thing. You can see lots of spaces like this where we're just not growing up yet, and different parts that there may be different inconsistencies and balances that we're missing and things we need to we need to turn the oil exporting on. That's why these are all stopping and we're losing power. But yeah, I may need to kind of micromanage some of these things just to make sure that we have growth still. We don't plummet into some terrible non-growth and all of our industry dies or something like that. We don't want that to happen, so I'll probably micromanage that as we go. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to call it here, so I'll just enter into a time-lapse now. We'll probably come back next episode to either a new city, or I'll probably come back and just kind of work on this one a bit more with everything kind of grown up and maybe micromanage a few more things and fix a few more things here and there. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.